Tonight, for the first time in history, California water regulators have ordered mandatory water cuts for all Californians. And for most of us, the cuts will be drastic and the penalties could be severe.
Tonight, the Water Control Resources Board voted unanimously for severe water cutbacks during what they call the drought of the century. CBS 13's Ian Schwartz kicks off our coverage with details on when people will be required to save. Ian?
Well, Christina, we're outside of the Capitol, and that's where the governor's order came from. All around the Capitol, there is dead grass, and after today's ruling from the Water Board, expect to see a lot more of that around the state.
Even though this is a very difficult task, it's the one that we have to be. This is the path we have to be on, given what we know.
And what we know is California is in a dire situation. Very little rain, snow, and a limited water supply.
This is about preparing for a drought that we now know can go beyond what we've seen in this century.
And that's why for weeks the Water Control Resources Board has gone back and forth on how to tell cities, towns, and water suppliers to cut back to meet the governor's emergency order. Late Tuesday, they dropped the hammer, ordering cutbacks ranging from 8 to 36%, all based on how many gallons residents use each day. The more gallons, the bigger the cut. Water districts from LA to Lincoln tried to make their case to the board to show some mercy.
Going down to one-day-a-week watering, we'll be seeing brown lawns, we'll be seeing lots of vegetation dying.
Some saying green lawns are needed to protect homes close to fire-prone areas.
Reducing this irrigation to meet our goal not only puts public health and safety at risk, but also creates a financial hardship to all of our residents.
In the end, it didn't matter. The new regulations will start June 1st. The Water Board chair says this isn't so much about preparing for this summer, but for multiple years of drought that has meant huge problems for other countries like Australia and Brazil.
Where they didn't take measures and they hoped for rain, and now they're having to just turn the water off, and that would have massive social and economic repercussions.
And not only will the new water rules begin in June, so will the serious crackdown on water wasters.
If they don't do it, right, that's when we get into an enforcement scenario where if they're continually refusing to do it, that could lead to fines.
You know, as far as the citations go, the Water Board can write a ticket and fine water agencies that are not enforcing that. They said they hope it doesn't get to that. They're going to work with them closely. The idea is not to make money and write tickets, it's to get people to save water, and they really don't think they're going to have to level those, $10,000 fines because they think people are going to be on board, and, well, they don't want to pay them, but they also want to try to do their part.
Well, let's hope that people do that and make life a lot easier for so many. Ian Schwartz live at the state capitol tonight. Ian, thank you.